Alright, so today I wanted to talk about gear and just my philosophy with gear. Okay, so um, I've seen a lot of people that, or it seems like they have the notion that the more they spend on gear, the better they're going to sound. And that couldn't be more further from the truth. So first of all, just to debunk that, a lot of gear is the gear that it is simply because of the type of distortion that it has. It simply has a pleasurable distortion. So it's really just a flavor. It's kind of like a spice, if you will. Um, and I don't really think the spices make the restaurant, so to speak. So that would be like the gear making the band or the song. It doesn't. The song is what's important. What's being played and how it's being played is what's being important. What's being sung and how it's sung is what's most important. Now, then you have what records that. So, first of all, I would not go investing in a whole bunch of really expensive vintage gear and all these types of things that are meant to bring out very subtle nuances in music. I wouldn't go investing in all those types of things unless you had a proper analog to digital converter, a real good one. If you don't have a real good one, then it's kind of a waste of your time because anything you're recording is really not going to, at the end of the day, be reflected at that level of detail or with that level of accuracy to where you would appreciate the nuances of this crazy gear. Therefore, I think most people can get away with a lot of plugins instead of actually going into buying a lot of gear. Um, Plugins are a way to buy basically something that's meant to emulate an analog piece of gear for 1/10 or 1/50th the price a lot of the time. Now, I encourage you to try trials for plugins to see if you like them because they're all different. And I have hundreds of plugins, but I also have my favorites that are kind of my go-tos that have sounds that I like. And at the end of the day, it's preference. And all that super expensive gear, the SSL, the Neves, all these different types of things, they just create a sound. It's a characteristic sound. And you'll find that, yes, when you record with those and you do have a really good analog digital converter, it helps you get there for sure. But if you follow the basics, and even with real inexpensive gear like this, an SM57, not a very expensive microphone, you can get really, really close to there, if not there. No problem. You just have to know what you're going for, and you have to know how to make it sound like that. And that's what a professional knows how to do, as opposed to somebody that feels like they need to buy a lot of gear to get the sound that they're looking for. So I hope this helps people feel a little bit better about their setups at home and what you can do with it.